All right, welcome to Life Extension Live, and here we are in Denver, Colorado at FNCE, the Food Nutrition hello, Dr. Crystal, Conference and Expo. Fantastic conference. It's really one of my favorites. A lot of RDs, and I got a couple really good RDs sitting with me I'll get to in a second. We're really excited at Life Extension. I'm going to tell you a little story about my personal kind of goal or philosophy about things. I want to live forever-ish. Let me explain what that means. Yes, extra years would be nice, but I want those years to be strong, vibrant, energetic. I want to be able to travel late into my life, and I want the same thing for Charlie. Now, who's Charlie? He's my best friend. Who's my best friend? He's my dog. Charlie is just a beautiful, really member of my family, and I'm really proud that Life Extension has decided to go into the dog treat market to really rev up and optimize the nutrition of really what's part of our family. And that's just kind of my personal philosophy. And since Charlie doesn't have a personal philosophy, I'm giving him mine. So Charlie and I we want to live forever-ish. And you can see the products here. The whole point of this is really about optimizing the nutritious status of Charlie and our family pets. And we're going to talk about that with two fantastic, a little crazy RDs.
Thank you.
They act like sisters.
Yes, we do.
They're funny. I love them.
Okay, good.
So welcome to the show, guys. I'm going to introduce
Thank you.
Jackie Newgent. She is a plant-forward registered dietitian nutritionist. I love this part.
What is it?
Classically trained chef.
Yep, I am that. I eat.
I'm
I'm
a pretend chef. Dr. Crystal will tell you.
I like pretend chefs
That's
too.
good. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
Yes.
She's an award-winning author of the Plant-Based Diabetes Cookbook, co-founder of Patera Kitchen, a plant-forward pet food company. Welcome.
Well, thank you so much for having me and us.
Yes,
my
for sure.
Sister.
Her sister, kinda, is Keri Gans. She is a registered dietitian, certified yoga teacher.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I like that. That's
okay,
cool.
good. Are you flexible?
No.
The reason to do it then.
I said I like that, not that I would do that.
Okay.
Author of The Small Change Diet, The Keri Report, that's a bi-monthly thing, right?
That's my podcast.
That's the podcast. And
Yes.
the co-founder of Patera Kitchen. You guys welcome.
Thank you.
So I'm so glad to have you guys here.
Yeah.
This is
How's
exciting.
FNCE going?
Well, no, we need to ask you that. How is FNCE going? Yeah.
I love
what
it.
do you
Listen,
think?
I love it. I love the RD base. You guys.
Too much women?
I'm not going to answer that.
There's no such thing as too
I'm
much
not going
women.
to.
Okay, very smart.
Don't answer that.
Very
don't
smart.
answer that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to answer that
there
one.
are
No,
a lot of
I
women.
love it. The RD group is a very important professional group with Life Extension. You guys are big influencers for us. We're food first, but we also believe in
Absolutely.
supplementation, living forever is just like I
Right,
said.
and based on science.
Yeah,
And that's what
100%.
nutrition
evidence-based.
dietitians are about.
Yeah,
Evidence-based science.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Rigorous science.
Correct.
Is
Exactly.
what Life Extension is like. So FNCE is just it's a natural fit for us.
Yeah, totally.
And
And,
you
we're,
guys-
and we're having a great time here.
Yeah,
so,
that's-
I mean, it's like all of our friends.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. You guys started a dog treat company, right? Patera
Yes.
Kitchen.
Yes.
What do you think when you did this? Kind of what was the point? What were you trying to accomplish? And what do you now that you've done this, what are owners really looking for when it comes to pet nutrition?
Well, I think Jackie can tell us why we got started.
Okay, I will start. Yes, and that is, I had a cat who is fat.
You still have them.
Wait, I love that beginning.
He was fat, so
I have a cat.
he did have obesity. All right, so that's past tense. And this is during the pandemic. And
Okay.
so I created a treat for him since I'm a classically trained chef, as you would say. And and all of a sudden my cat was starting to maintain his weight and then slowly losing some weight. I'm like, I'm on to something here.
Okay.
And then Keri
And then I got a puppy during COVID, like the rest of the world.
Lots of people did. Yeah.
Even though he was planned for before, I always like to say that.
Okay.
Anyway, Jackie baked some treats for him that he went crazy
A
for.
dog version, not the
A
cat
dog
version.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
He could have done the cat. Anyway, he loved them. Absolutely loved them. We're like, wait a second.
Light bulb?
No,
It was a light more. It was a light
It
bulb.
was maybe a crazy moment
It was
over
a crazy-
martinis.
Over martinis. I don't know what we were thinking.
I
The
knew
truth-
I liked
the,
them.
The truth comes out. So, but here's the thing. We Jackie's recipe had all these amazing ingredients that we know are beneficial for health as registered dietitians.
Yeah.
So we felt, okay, this is a really great recipe. We're not seeing this type of product out in the market. We care about our pets' health
For sure.
a lot. We have an obesity problem.
Yeah, so 60%, you probably know this, 60% of dogs and cats are overweight or obese.
Right.
So it's
Sounds
huge.
like humans.
It is.
It's a problem.
And
we're like, we could help this. We could help solve the problem by coming out with a plant-based,
Like that. Yeah.
100% organic pet treat for our dogs and cats.
Right.
And and one of the reasons too it's plant-based and organic actually is because pets eat so much meat. And it's great to eat meat if
True,
you're an
yeah,
animal.
yeah.
Yes.
But we're like, we can make a difference if we're just focusing on the treat market.
Yeah.
Like, let's see if we can
I like
bring
that.
out the plant-based treats and like make that where you can make a
Right,
difference.
not for their primary food.
Right,
Let's be
of course
clear.
not.
Yeah.
Well,
But
to
as
me,
their treats.
when I hear treats, dogs like treats, right?
Yeah.
That's
That
kinda,
they
and
do.
That's how you train them.
Yeah.
Right. Positive
Cats like
training.
treats, too.
Positive reinforcement.
Cats, obviously, yours really
cat
like a
like-
lot
do
of
really like
treats.
treats.
Do they
Um,
really get trained
but I-
anyway? It's a whole other conversation.
I
My
like
cat
it.
gets trained.
Because now there's a healthy option for treats. Because
Yes.
a lot of the like dog biscuits out there and stuff like that,
Well, that's-
not the best in the world.
Right,
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
the other thing. Looking at the market for Cooper, finding something that I felt good about feeding him, I was like, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, Life Extension
Yes.
has a supplement line now for dogs. That's where we're
Yes.
starting.
Yep.
You can see them here.
Yep.
I want to talk a little bit about them, get your opinion.
Okay.
Right? And just your true RD
All right.
opinion.
Well,
Yes.
we're not shy.
No, we're not shy.
I know
We
that.
will give you our honest
Yes.
opinion.
I want you to do that. So the first one we have in the line is a multivitamin and probiotic.
Okay.
14 nutrients, including the probiotics. And again, I want to really reiterate what I said before. This is not about, like in humans, it's sometimes about filling the gap with
Right,
nutrition.
exactly.
Dog food, as you mentioned, Keri, that it's fortified.
It's
it has the
complete.
right
Yeah,
amount,
it's
but it's
complete.
basic amounts.
Right.
This is simply taking the nutritious status of the dog just to another level,
Optimizing it,
which
right,
is what
yeah.
I want to do for humans.
Of course.
Same thing.
We
So-
do
That's what
too.
we want to do.
Yeah.
yeah, so that's that one. That one sounds good, right?
Yes, that one's good. Just like for humans. Like, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, optimize.
Right. Especially, I like the probiotic
Let's
part.
go above and beyond.
Yeah, I
right?
definitely like the
And
probiotic
I think the
part.
probiotic, that's key.
Yeah.
For the gut and
Okay.
immune system. Yeah.
Huge. That's something you don't see. You're starting to see it more, right, in the pet industry.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, what's happening is if you see it in human, it somehow
It's-
is now going to the dog.
Yeah,
because
it's
we
like
care
the
about
trend
them.
trickled
Yeah,
down into
yeah.
pets. Yeah,
Okay, good. So that
absolutely.
has a nice probiotic blend and everything. That's good.
Yeah.
That's great.
All right, that's a winner. Okay.
Skin and coat.
Yes.
Huge for dogs, right?
Yes.
So we have a skin and coat product that's salmon based. Optimizes the amount of omega-3s, EPA, DHA.
Yep, needed.
Okay.
Right, salmon
Yep.
flavor, as I said.
Sounds good so far.
And again, this is not about an issue necessarily. It's really about keeping that coat healthy.
Right.
Healthy coat and skin, just like with humans. That means there's good stuff going on the inside.
Right, it's the inside, right.
Right?
So if it's glowing on the outside, it's like glowing on the
exactly.
inside. Yeah.
So we're really, I went Charlie. He has just this. He's a golden retriever, just beautiful fur.
Okay. I'm just saying.
I've seen a picture. Oh my gosh.
But Cooper, sometimes it's weird. I think he's jealous.
Really?
So Cooper sees a golden coming with his flowy hair.
It's beautiful, right?
And
Right.
Cooper's a Vizsla, so he has very short hair.
Yeah.
And he's a little, even though, his skin and coat need to be beautiful as well, but it's
course.
different with a golden with that flowy hair.
I want the flowy, furry
I
hair
get
for
it.
Charlie for many, 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 many years.
Charlie
right?
is beautiful too.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
did you
oh
see?
my-
Did I show? Oh, that's right.
Yes,
I
you
showed you
did.
pictures. That's
Wait,
right.
and you
Cream.
didn't show me.
No, you weren't here. I'll show you
you
when we're
missed
done.
out.
Later.
So that's a good one too. Again, this is not it's about optimizing the
Yep.
health of
All right.
the coat.
That's a
right?
winner too. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm in.
Now hip and joints, big.
Big, especially as
huge.
they age.
You got,
Yeah.
we just like us, dogs have to stay active,
Right.
right?
Absolutely.
Now, I'm lucky because I have a golden and he loves to swim. Great for keeping those joints and the
funny.
hips healthy. But a lot of dogs don't like to swim. They get their exercise running, playing, walking, and just like humans,
Right.
issues can come up. So we really want to support the health of the
Where
joint.
does Charlie go swimming?
I have a pool.
Yes.
Oh,
Why
Cooper, Again, jealous, okay? Because he would love a pool.
Yeah,
Like, Cooper
yeah.
loves to swim.
My
Loves
cat would
swimming.
not win a pool, so you can have it.
Now, the first two ingredients you've probably heard of.
Okay.
Glucosamine,
Yes. Check.
MSM.
Correct. Yes,
Right?
we know
But
those.
then-
Everybody got that, but
all right.
there's a special one in here.
Oh, all right.
Do-do-do.
I didn't tell you this already. I don't think I
I
told
don't
you.
know if you told
There's
us
a
this.
special ingredient called PEA.
What is PEA?
Now, I'm not gonna attempt to say the full chemical name.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you can do it.
No, you don't have to. I'm pressuring you.
Phenylethylamide.
He's like, I knew
Okay,
they
it
were
doesn't matter.
difficult.
It's
Was that even
PEA.
close, Dr. Crystal?
Probably not. Okay, never mind. It's PEA.
PEA.
Okay.
Okay.
It's an intrinsic fat. The body, our bodies, dogs, they make it
Okay.
naturally,
Okay.
and it is a compound that helps to control inflammation and stuff like that. And so it's great for occasional discomfort. So you got the joint support nutrients, plus you have something for occasional discomfort. Great for the older
Fantastic.
dogs.
Definitely.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But they shouldn't necessarily wait till they get older, should they?
No, I don't. No. I don't wait.
Manage now.
Right.
Before it
That's the
becomes
whole
a problem.
thing is what we said
Yeah.
earlier is about optimizing.
So true. Start now.
yes,
Exactly.
to possibly prevent it. I mean,
Right.
there's no definite prevention. You can't guarantee that.
It's
but
just why not do the good stuff now?
right.
Yeah.
Carry it on so the dog can live forever-ish.
You
Yes,
don't want to wait
forever.
till the problem occurs.
Don't wait.
Exactly.
So that's the hip joint.
All right,
and then the
we
last
love-
one there. I understand.
Why is it bigger?
I understand one of you might be interested in this product.
Okay.
It might be Cooper, Keri's dog.
Stress and behavior.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That's it.
So
Tell us
he's-
about Cooper.
He's a little difficult. He is the love of my life.
little
even though I
difficult,
shouldn't
no.
say that because I do have a husband. But he, he's sensitive. He gets a little anxious. It's based on fear. I was told by a trainer, I love him too much. It's always the mother's fault.
Yeah. Well,
At least she can own up to it.
I can kind of see
Yeah.
you being a little,
Yeah.
Cooper.
Yeah.
He loves, anyway.
Cooper loves his mommy.
Yes, he
like,
is.
so
I am
much.
very
Yeah.
interested in this because Cooper could totally benefit from a supplement that
Okay.
could help calm him a little.
I
You
think
see us as stress and behavior.
yeah, you're
Yes,
going to like this
definitely.
one. It has L-theanine,
Yes.
which is
Okay.
an amino acid from green tea. We know in humans, great calming effect. It's the same with the dog, right? Humans and dogs, we're vertebrates. We have the same kind of basic physiology. That's why
Right.
human-grade theanine works great for dogs, right?
That's
and then
great,
it has
yeah.
melatonin. Now, not
Fantastic
enough
for
to knock
calming.
out.
Yeah.
It's not that.
Not
It's-
enough for sleep.
It's more just bring
Management.
Cooper down a little bit.
Okay,
right?
bring him down a notch.
Bring him down a notch.
So is that something then you would need to start slow and build up?
No,
Or
you
is
can
it-
go
okay.
right to the main. No, okay. But personal philosophy in medicine,
Yeah.
always better to start low and go
Right.
slow. But you don't. It's not like a.
But these are based on weight anyway. How many
Of
how many
course,
of the
it's
two
all,
ones
it's
they should
all,
take?
all of it is
Yeah.
there. Yeah, but slow and low is always a good
Of course.
strategy in general. So what do you think?
All right.
There's our new dog line.
All right.
What do you think? Come on, honestly.
Excellent.
We love
well,
it.
we have to try
Yeah.
them on our pets now.
Okay, let's.
All right.
Okay, but this one's interested me on sleep alone. Maybe does it
All
work
right.
on humans?
we have a human line.
Oh, thank God! Right,
We don't need to
right,
worry
we don't
about
need to worry
that.
about that.
Just going back to you guys being the expert here with the pet treats and everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
How long have you had the company now?
2 years almost to the day.
Well, we
right?
formed it 2 years ago.
We formed
but
the LLC 2 years
we
ago.
came out with a soft launch of the product this past October,
Okay.
and then we revamped it in new packaging in August.
Okay.
Yeah, so
And-
we're kind of new-ish.
Yeah, no,
Ish,
that's
like the ish.
that's great. And do you? So you see a big market for this, right? I
Oh,
mean, isn't this?
Absolutely, totally on trend, and not just because it's a trend, but because it's been missing.
Yeah.
It's like just like humans. It's like we want to think as dietitians that we just eating food is going to give us everything we need, but we know we're realistic as we get older too. We're not older as we get older. We're realistic, and we know people don't eat exactly everything they need
Of
every
course
day.
not,
so,
right?
But
Yeah.
I think
So
taking
that's part of it.
care of our pets, that's what's growing. I mean, when I had my last Vizsla, also crazy, Henry, I used to cook for him. Okay? Now, if you think about it, all the companies out there that are doing home cooked meals for dogs.
Right.
So
There's a bunch
been
of them out there.
such-
Popped up recently.
There's
yeah.
been such an interest in caring much
It's
more
changed a lot.
over the top
Yeah.
for our dogs.
Yeah, it's like, I think it's 80%, or I know, I don't think, I know.
You know.
It's 80% of pet owners want to feed their pets as healthy as they feed themselves.
It's interesting that, and I'm glad it's changed, because I do remember when I was a kid, we had dogs and stuff, and most of the time dogs were outside. There weren't too many inside dogs. They had their little bowl out there. They ate this horrible looking dry food every single day of their lives.
Right.
But that's changed. I think, like, for
Totally.
me, Charlie, he's like my son. He's
Yes.
he's a part of my family.
My cat is my son.
Yeah, and I want to feed him good stuff.
You want to feed him good stuff. You want to take care of him, because you know what? If he can't do it for himself, it's up to us.
And we want them to live forever-ish.
Yeah, because he would eat just about anything. By the way, So I want to make sure it's good and healthy. So I'm really happy to see that you guys are jumping. Now I'm going to ask another question.
Go for it.
You don't have to answer this.
All right.
Okay.
She will answer anyway.
I'm just curious, because you guys are brand new,
Yeah.
right?
Ish.
You got a
Ish.
really good product, right?
Yes.
These
Yes,
treats.
absolutely.
How are you? What's the plan to get that out in front of people? Like, how are you going to get it so the mainstream people see
Right.
this?
It's hard.
It's an evolution.
Yeah.
So it takes a village. It's not just us two.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yes, right now people can come to our website, but they need to find out about us, maybe
Exactly,
through social. They
Yeah.
can buy us on Amazon. They can buy us on Walmart.com. But the thing is, we got to still get it to them.
Yeah.
It's easy
Right.
to purchase,
Yeah.
but for them to find out about it,
Yeah.
hey, we're
So
talking about it right now.
And locally,
It's-
we've done a lot, like
Yeah.
pop-ups and to get the word out. So, like
What's
starting in our
the
own
website?
backyard. PateraKitchen.com.
You didn't remember, did you?
I did.
No, she wanted me to
I
speak.
figured if I didn't, if
I saw it.
said
I saw it in your
if I
face.
was cautious. I was cautious because Jackie thinks I speak too much.
She does.
So, but the other thing too, I just want everyone to know, it is a baking mix. So the
Okay.
cool thing,
You
and
bake your
back
own
to feeling good
Oh,
about
wait,
what you
I
eat.
didn't know this. Wait.
Yeah,
You-
bake.
Yeah, I
This
created
is
it
not
as
a ready to
baking
eat
mix.
treat. This is
Yeah.
it's a treat that but it starts in a baking mix
So,
that you're
yeah.
going to get, and you just said you can cook.
I'm a fake
You're going to
cook.
get, okay.
Yeah. All you have to do, though, is add water.
Wait, but I like this. You know why?
Yeah,
Because
it's so easy.
you're investing not just the money into it, you're
But your
investing
love.
the time.
And
Yeah.
it's the love,
Yeah.
and you know what? Get the family involved. Kids
Yeah.
love to do
Love
it.
it.
Yep.
And around the holiday, anytime, there's always these special
And it's easy.
occasions.
Yeah.
It's very easy because I'm not a baker like
Yeah.
this one. Okay,
I
and
love that.
all you need to do is add water,
Yeah.
shape it, bake it. You put your little thumbprint. You make it. It's a
Yeah.
thumbprint cookie. Easy.
At least
Love
thumbprint cookie for the dog. For the cat, it's called botanical bark.
Okay.
So kind of a play on words. It's just you kind of break it up and stir it in their food.
Okay,
and it's-
sounds good,
So
yeah.
it's like fiber benefits.
But you still bake it first.
We still bake
It's
it.
all
Right
baked.
now,
Okay.
Everything is baked.
Right now, but as we grow, watch out what will come next.
Oh,
We're
listen.
moving into ready to eat. Yeah.
Listen,
yeah.
you guys are going to just force your way into bigger store. I already see it.
Watch out.
She's going to just walk in with the boxes and put this on yourself.
She'll embarrass me, I'm sure.
She's starting to think about it right now.
I was like, you're on to something. No, I was thinking maybe we need to
Oh my
hire
gosh.
you.
Okay, so we're at FNCE.
Yeah, we are.
I think it's the biggest conference for RDs,
For
right?
RDs,
Like,
that
That is correct. It
this is your mothership.
This is our
Yes.
our
Yeah.
once a year big show.
So, I have to ask a little bit about humans.
Why?
that's
Because
what
it's
we
my
are.
show.
Yeah, I just want to talk dogs. All right, we'll talk humans.
No, I'm not going to get into details,
No,
but
I know.
one of the things I like to ask all the RDs
I
I
get
run
it.
into,
I
like
get
at the
it.
booth and stuff, is just how did you get into this? Why an RD? And what's your if you could wrap up your philosophy about nutrition in a sentence or two? I know that's hard.
It's
very hard.
But I'm going to put you on the spot. Jackie, let's start with you.
Yeah.
How
Yay.
would you answer? Okay, I changed my mind.
No, I'm going to go first.
Go ahead, Jackie.
She's afraid I'll copy her.
Okay, I'll go first. Okay, so it's like I said, it's very difficult. But I would say I used to kind of be in the all foods can fit. So I started as a dietitian because I actually was in pre-med. So I wanted to be a medical
okay.
doctor like you started. But I'm had such a passion for food. So I became a dietitian, I became a chef. And then all foods. We want to you can eat anything you want. And I've changed over the years.
Gotcha,
As I've
yeah.
gotten older, as my health like I think about my health more. I think about aging, and I'm like, no, actually, I don't believe all foods can fit anymore. I actually believe there are some foods we really shouldn't be eating.
Yeah,
like
very
you
good.
don't need that neon blue beverage. Like who needs that?
What's neon blue, or some of them are neon orange and stuff? Like, is that really in nature?
Yeah, so that's kind of where I am, and I'm like, and I'm more plant-based than I used to. I grew up eating a lot of meat. My mom was Lebanese, and like a lot of our food dishes were like meat-based.
Yeah.
So
Can I share something with you?
Yeah.
So Dr. Crystal and I in our shows, we often talk about 80-20, which is every plate should be 80% plant, 20%
That's
your
perfect.
protein.
I call that plant forward.
Yeah.
I like that.
absolutely.
I like that.
That's
Now-
Because it's easy to remember
Yeah.
for people,
Right.
80-20.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I don't even
Perfect.
want to give numbers to people because things get confusing. And unlike my partner in crime here, I believe all foods can
We
fit.
have different philosophies.
Yes.
Okay,
That's okay.
I will never
That's why I
tell
was
people.
asking.
I will never tell people there are foods that are off limits
Yeah.
because I feel like we should be able to eat
Well-
whatever we want. But here's the but.
I like your philosophy.
But here's the but. There's what you should eat more of.
Gotcha.
Okay, and what you should eat more of are the fruits and vegetables. I firmly believe that if you want that neon beverage on a rare occasion, go for it. Who cares? But it's what
why?
you're eating.
This
the
is her
majority-
time.
Thank you. This is what you eat the majority of the time that counts. I think I don't want to make it too difficult for people.
Yeah, there's another 80-20, isn't there, where it's 80% you eat exactly what you're supposed to, 20%.
80% you
whatever.
try to eat the healthiest diet possible. 20% you say, who the cares?
Yeah.
And I'm kind of leaning that direction.
Okay,
I really
think that's
do.
great. I don't argue that. I just know that wouldn't work for me because that 20% would become 30. That 30% would become
Here's the key.
like
You
little
know
by
what?
little.
But you're right. But Dr. Mike, here's the thing. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
So my thing really is I have to talk to a person, find out what will work for them to reach optimal health, and what might be for you might be different than Jackie.
Yeah.
It might be different for
And
me.
they still don't
Personalized.
need that blue neon blue
I love
drink.
that because even
know.
medicine is
I
moving
don't
more to
even know what
that
that is.
personalized approach.
Yes,
to
and it
things.
needs to be.
Yeah.
And it's not food only.
Yeah.
We have to think of our fitness.
For
we have
sure.
to think of our sleep.
It's a
Sleep,
whole body
stress.
wellness.
There's
yeah,
so
everything.
much
Yeah.
Supplementation, taking it to another
Everything.
level. All
Correct.
that. Yeah,
all
that's
of that.
great.
Yeah.
You guys are pretty good.
Oh, you are too.
I'm kind of glad I invited you on.
Oh, thank you.
Jackie,
Yes.
Keri, thanks for joining me
Dr. Mike.
today.
Our pleasure.
Thank
Don't
you.
forget, by the way, if you want to take a look at these products, they're at lifeextension.com/dog. That's lifeextension.com, very simple, right? /dog, and you can read more about the products that we have. Don't forget, we go live every Wednesday at 12 noon Eastern Time. Like, share, and hit that interested button so when we go live, it tells you we're about to go live. Hey, thanks for joining me today. I'm Dr. Mike. Until next time.